Hey everybody, today is Monday, April 21st, 2025. A giant bug was just sitting on my window. I don't know what the heck that was. It was big. I wouldn't want that thing coming anywhere near me. It was Florida big. But we are here in Clermont, Florida on this Monday. We are here right now at the South Lake Moose Lodge number 1615. Established in 1983, 1 year after I was born. This Moose Lodge was established, but I wanted to pull over because I wanted to take a look at this. I want to show this off to you guys because I love a good mural. I think murals are pretty awesome. They're pretty amazing, and I want to show this off to you guys. So we are here. I believe this is a Moose Lodge. I'm going to assume this is a Moose Lodge. I've never been part of any kind of organization like that. Never been part of the Freemasons or belong to a Moose Lodge or what's that? Knights of Columbus. I think that's a thing as well. I've never been part of anything like that. I've had friends who were Freemasons and Knights of Columbus, and I think my friend does Chris from Muppet Stuff belong to a Moose Lodge or something? He belongs to some kind of lodge. I think I've been inside there. I think there was a moose hanging on the wall. I could be wrong. Anyway, I have no idea. I've never belonged to any kind of lodge or any kind of group like that before, but this is really cool because again, I love a good, awesome, amazing mural, and I want to show this good, awesome, amazing mural to you guys. Take a look at this. Look at the Moose Mural here on the side of the lodge. This is really awesome. I love the fact that it's very much Florida, very much swampy there. It actually says something down here. I can't see what it says behind the plants. I have no idea. If you guys know what that says, or you think you know what that says, leave your comments down below. I have no. There's an E. Does it say South Lake? I actually think it says South Lake. There you go. South Lake, I believe, is what it says behind the bush there. You can see all kinds of foliage. No pets. Service dogs I guess are okay. All pets on lodge property must be on a leash at all times. And there you go. There we go. Okay, it is a Moose Lodge. Moose Lodge, members only, private. I think it says private organization. So there you go. This is indeed a Moose Lodge, which explains the moose. Look at that. That is cool. 1615. I guess this mural was done in 2021. So just a couple of years ago, this mural was painted on the side of the building. That is pretty awesome. Look at that. That's cool. You're driving down, I believe that's 27 there. You're driving down 27 through Clermont, Mineola that way, down towards, I don't know where that takes you, but down, I think it's like Leesburg is that way if you're driving that way. Look off to your, it would be your left-hand side if you're driving towards Leesburg. Your right-hand side, I guess, if you're driving back towards like the Clermont area. And you can see the moose. That is cool. But this is not the only thing I want to show you guys. That is cool. That's a pretty awesome mural. But when I was driving past here the other day, I realized that behind the actual building here, behind the Moose Lodge, was something else as well that I wanted to take a look at because, again, I love a good mural. So I wanted to pull over and also take a look at this as well. Look at the Raz Bowen Stage, I believe is what that says. Moose, what's it say? Moose Legion, Moose Hearts. So all kinds of motorcycle stuff on here. Pretty awesome. Look at that. The Moose Fraternity. That is cool. You got the Florida state flag there. You got the American flag there. The United States of America flag right there. That is pretty cool. You can see the motorcyclists. The motorcyclists, the people on motorcycles driving down the, I don't know what that is. Is it like 50? I'm trying to figure out what the little monuments there are. Kind of look like the welcome to like Clermont or whatever, or Winter Garden kind of like sort of monuments they have down Route 50. I don't know. That is cool. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. If you know, leave your comments down below. You can see people have actually signed the stage as well, which is pretty neat. I wonder if those are people here who are maybe like performing on the stage, or those are like somewhat like famous people or important people. I have no idea, but pretty awesome. The Raz Bowen Stage with a really cool motorcycle mural painted onto the side, not a wall, but painted onto the side of like a tractor trailer truck, a cargo, I believe it's what it is, a cargo container. There you go, shipping container. I think that's the word I'm looking for, a shipping container. So pretty cool. That is awesome. Again, Moose Fraternity. That's neat. So wanted to pull over, wanted to take a look at the murals because again, murals are cool. Every time I'm in a city or a town and I see a mural on the side of a building or just on a wall, I always have to stop and take a look at it because I'm always fascinated by them. I'm an art fan. I went to college for photography. I was a big fan of art in high school. I literally took every single art course my high school had for me to take. I took every single art course they had, everything from painting to sculpting to jewelry making to photography. I took it all in high school. So I'm definitely a big fan of art. So I love murals. Quickly though, I want to take a look at this. Look at all the different license plates, the kind of like vanity plates that are hanging back here. Look at that. That is cool. All the different Moose Lodge vanity plates. So I'm guessing these are plates from, you can see they're all different numbered. So I'm guessing if you're from out of state, because I would assume I'm trying to think back to my friends who are part of lodges, you can visit a lodge. If you're part of like the Moose Lodge or Knights of Columbus or something like that, or whatever, you can go visit a different lodge. You can say, hey, I'm like, I got my little card here. I'm the member of the yada yada lodge in this state, but now I'm out of state. I'm in a completely different lodge. They welcome you in. You can come in. So I'm assuming that these are all different, like vanity plates and whatnot, from all different lodges, from people who have visited from out of state and all over the country and whatnot. That is really cool. That is pretty neat. So if I ever join a Moose Lodge, I will have to get the vanity plates, keep like a stack of them in the van. So when I'm driving around and I drive past a Moose Lodge, I want to stop in to wet my whistle or get some food or something like that. I can drop off a vanity plate and get it hung up on the wherever they hang them up. There's a real little stage over here. Look at that. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Just wanted to pull over quick and check this out. Again, I love this kind of stuff. Weird roadside, well, I should say weird, but roadside things. And right now it's a roadside mural. It says Knight's Way. So I wonder, did they have anything to do with the, oh no, it's Thomas Knight. There we go. I was wondering if it had anything to do with like Knights of Columbus at that point, but no, it's, I guess named after Thomas Knight, who passed away, I guess that's in 2018. Oh, here we go. In loving memory of our spirit in the sky. Pretty awesome stuff. All right, guys. If you guys are in the murals, get out here, check this out. If you belong to a Moose Lodge, let me know. Leave your comments down below. Can you get me into this Moose Lodge? If you're local and you want me to come in here and hang out with you at your Moose Lodge, leave your comments down below. I would love to come out here and hang out with you at the Moose Lodge here in Clermont, Florida. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. What a neat, interesting moose mural. That is hard to say. Moose mural. That is cool. So, all right, again, leave your comments down below. If you belong to any kind of organization like this, want to hear from you guys, want to hear about that, leave those comments down below. But all right, again, I'm gonna let you guys go. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Also hit the join button to become a member of this channel to gain early access to all my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag Moose Mural. There you go. You got a hashtag Moose Mural if you guys watch this video all the way and to the very end, because that is what we were out here to see, the Moose Mural, and also back there, the really cool motorcycle Moose Fraternity. I haven't had any caffeine this morning, I can't talk yet. Moose Fraternity mural as well, here at the Moose Lodge 615 in Clermont, Florida. Again, pretty awesome, guys. That's neat. All right, again, leave those comments down below. I want to hear from you guys about the fraternities in which you belong to. All right, thanks for watching. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. One more look. Moose Mural. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. See you next video. Bye.